But it's nice because the last word is okay and good. Because many people always like to think negatively. So tonight's topic is about being happy in this modern world, right? Isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me see. You folks cannot see me. Come on, come here. You can enjoy, you can sit down, stretch your legs, and bring the chair over, come. Better I see you. Okay?
Should we?
Huh? Okay, you can play.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take away. I'm a hot air balloon with no space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy, I'm alone if you feel like a room is out the roof. Because I'm happy, I'm alone if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy, I'm alone if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy, I'm alone if you feel like.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Music came a little bit late, but it's okay. I choose the music myself. So I'm not a rigid religious man. I'm not a religious person myself. So don't think I'm the type that will take a rosary and open it the whole day. I probably walk around like this the whole day. Okay? So the reason why I want to walk around is I don't want the camera to capture me all the time. Okay, there are freakish people around the world who want to see me, and the other side of the world who want to see me. So I'm going to zoom, I'm going to make that blast. Okay, I can't do it. I don't have the power to do anything except to talk to your heart. Now, we are going to talk about being happy in this modern world. The reason is because many people today, when you talk, first thing is, this person no good. That person look not happy. This person say that person this story. That person say this person fat. This person say that person this and that. Okay? You know why people want to do these kind of things? You want to know? You really want to know?
Yes.
Yeah, you need to know. Because people who talk shit live in shit. Okay? People who talk shit live in shit. Now what do I mean by that? They themselves are so hollow and so empty, and they just want to laugh at others, and they just want to move and divert the attention that may be on them to somebody else. Okay, so people who talk shit live in shit. And so what does it mean by being happy? What does it mean to be happy? This is something you and I must know. We know we don't want to be unhappy. Correct? You don't want to be unhappy. You want to be happy. Most of us know what we don't want. We know what we don't want, but we don't know what we want to. We just want to be happy. So what on earth is happiness? What in the heavens is happiness? So now we're going to have a little bit talk why are we not happy? First of all, we must know why are we not happy. So now, I share is that we are not happy because we are always chasing after happiness. We are always chasing after a happiness that we do not know whether it will last or not. So therefore, our happiness will only bring more suffering. More and more suffering. More and more suffering. Why? Because today you tasted this burger or you tasted this fruit and then it was, wow, fantastic. It was the best thing you've ever eaten. After eating that continuously for 10 days, you never want to eat it ever again. Or you tasted something really delicious. After 2 days, somebody introduced you something better and then you say, I have lived my life in vain till now. You know, people say these funny things, right? I've lived my life in vain till now. Only till today I know there's something this good. After 2 days, again they live their life in vain. Isn't it? Sorry, my laughter is funny. So you can laugh. Okay? Yeah. So, what does it mean to be happy? Okay? It means to be recognizing that happiness only exists when there is suffering. Happiness only exists when there is suffering. Make sense? Or make dollars? No. Some people say no. Now, at this time you may feel normal. What if I take a needle and poke into you? What happens? There will be pain, there will be blood. And when I remove it, you are bleeding and you have pain, there's blood, and go, you make noise. Then what do you want? You want to be happy. You want to be free from suffering. And you do everything that you can just to be back to square one. And then you think, and then you feel, originally I was happy, but I didn't know it. Right? Like, you feel, my body is very good, normal, everything. Until you fell down and scratched your face. And what do? You try to do everything you can to go back to your normal look. Isn't it? Actually, you could have, since you're going to do something about it, you might as well go for plastic surgery to redo your face. Okay? Little bit funny, I just want to say this just to push the limits of the mind. Right? There are people in China that are not satisfied with their looks. So what did they do? They went to South Korea to do plastic surgery, whole body. From fat to fabulous. From flat to fabulous. Okay, flat to fabulous. Okay, 400 pounds to less than 100 pounds. Okay, model figure, perfect everything. Nose done, nose job, eye job, ear job, hair, everything. Okay, and when they go back to the country in China, they get deported. Why? Because the face and the passport look terribly different. What to do? Go back to Korea and change back to original face. If not, you are alien. Yeah, in China it's very funny, you know. The custom says aliens decide. So when I go to China, I'm an alien. Okay, as long as you don't belong to People's Republic of China, you are alien. So what a choice of word to use. And so happiness, so much for the happiness that you are looking for. Okay? So what is the real happiness that you should be searching for? What is the real happiness that you should be searching for? So now I'm sharing with you. Stop searching. Start reflecting. Start accepting. You will never be happy until you accept who and what you are. Because if we do not accept who and what we are, we will always be looking for somebody else's approval. You agree? You will only be happy if you feel approved by somebody else. At least when we were young. And so therefore, people like to tell me, oh, that's what we did when we were young. But tell me frankly, there are people who live very screwed up lives because they remembered what happened to them when they were young. They are already 50, 60, 70 and they remember something that happened 50, 60 years ago. That they harbored so much anger, so much negativity, and they blame, complain and justify, and then they do not know how to deal with it except to let it feed on even more negative energy. How does it feed? It feeds on by telling somebody who would agree how negative the other person was. So that's how gossips come about. What? You see, if you tell gossip to somebody who doesn't believe in it, that person will say, oh, shut up, this is just nonsense, you're just creating something out of your own imagination. Versus when you tell a gossip and then the person says, you're right. That person was really, what you say was not enough. You must add more salt and pepper. You must add more oil. Right? Add more flavorings to it. Then somehow, something small grows bigger. Number 1 talks to number 2. Number 2 adds 3, 4, 5. 5 adds on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and it goes on and on and on, and it blows out of proportion. And so therefore, to be happy is your choice. Is your choice. You choose to be happy. Nobody can force you to be unhappy. Nobody can force you to be unhappy. Similarly, nobody can force you to be happy too. And that's why some people will say, oh, this person have maybe depression, this person maybe is suffering from some kind of, has been diagnosed to have this or that. Believe me, people like labels. All it takes is just one doctor to say, you have a little bit of depression. That person now says, I have a little bit of depression. I go to another doctor. I feel depressed. That doctor says, I have a little bit of depression. This doctor says, you don't look a little bit depressed. You look terrible. Tell me, do you have these signs? In the morning, when you wake up, you have this. Afternoon, you have that. In the evening, you do blah, blah. At night time, you got da. And the person says, yeah. You're right. And the doctor says, you're not only depressed, you are severely depressed. And then now I go to a doctor, the doctor says, I'm severely depressed. And then this doctor says, wow, do you have this, that, 1, 2, 3? And you say, oh yeah, I didn't think about it, thanks for reminding me. And he goes to another doctor and his doctor says, you're not severely depressed, you're suicidal. And this person says, yes, I'm suicidal. And the person goes and jumps. This is how things are. we will always be influenced, we say, as accordingly to Buddhist teaching, ordinary people will always be influenced by what other people say. This we call this the worldly dharma. Happy when somebody praise you and not happy when somebody don't praise you. Being happy when somebody give you gifts and not happy when somebody didn't give you any gifts. You know? Yeah. So people's praises, people's gifts, people's thoughts and people's comments about you, everything matters and you are not living in your own world. So there is no such thing as a modern world. Look at what we have today. Everything that is modern. How old is this university building?
1930s, somewhere along the way.
1930s. Supposed maybe the other building, maybe some of these buildings here are 1800s, right? During the 1800s, were there electricity? Was there electricity? Was there?
No.
So people had to flip the pages by doing this. Right? They did this. And they lit candles, right?
Yes.
So we have all the modern necessities, so-called necessities, with electricity,